What's good, Jackie Vincent? I'm your guide Q, and today we're looking at some cringe. Check it out. Ooh, we've got an attraction sign out here. Girlfriend wanted, single white Christian man of 68 with good career and a house on 5 acres in country, seeking attractive single Christian female 20 to 50. And aside from the weirdness of a 68-year-old Christian dude, nonetheless, being like, oh yeah, bring those 20-year-olds my way, like, I actually think this is more effective than the Chris Chan attractive sign, because you've got it on the car. So the girls see it, you know, you're parked somewhere, and they just wait at your car until you arrive, and then you take them away, and you live happily ever after. Alright, we got a Christmas tip here, but with a sad twist. So, female 24 waitress, Christmas gift from a male 50 to 60 regular who requests my section 2 times a week. He leaves if I'm not working, has asked me out on a date twice, and said the offer is open if my BF and I split. Creepy yet sad, and there's a card here with $100 cash and a $100 gift card. Let's read the card. To appreciate the people in our lives as the gift they are, and to feel joy more deeply than ever. There's no better time than Christmas to think of the good and gracious people who are truly gifts to know. People like you. There's also a handwritten section of the card, which is, to be fair, in beautiful cursive, but there is no better gift than you being you. Beautiful in more ways than I can dictate. Merry Christmas from Chris. And I mean, this is just insane, bro. Like, he's in his 50s, she has a boyfriend, he's saying all these things, and the card itself is pretty charged. Like, you could say he's just being nice, but he's not just being nice. He's really hoping this is gonna turn into something. And I worked as a waiter for like 4 years and didn't have any customers like this myself, but I knew a ton of girls who just like kind of had to deal with harassment because the customers wanted to get with them so much that they would tip extra to try and win that favor, you know? Alright, so this is, I think, a Tumblr thread, and a couple tweets are pictured here. At Play Overwatch. Hi, team. My daughter created a new character. Her name is Burst. She'd love to know your thoughts. And the Overwatch team responds, our artists were so inspired by this, they created their own fan art. Hope your daughter loves it. And it's sick, like, the original drawing is a good character design, and then obviously when you get professional artists that are adults working on it, it's even sicker. The original caption was just the Overwatch crew made something adorable, and then someone replies, like, I'm an actual fucking artist, and so are a million goddamn other people on the planet, and the person being recognized for their art by a game company is a fucking child? Nah, so much fuck that. Somebody replies, well, if the criteria for recognition is being a fucking child, I'd say you still have a chance. And this is just, it's insanely bitter. Like, I understand that the art industry is very fucking difficult. I'm trying to do music stuff, and it just becomes abundantly obvious that there is an oversaturation of talent out there, so it's hard to make it. But you don't have to take out that frustration on a child that had a cool design. Like, are you really threatened by this, bro? Alright, we've got a post on Facebook, it looks like. You're posting about Pokimane on Facebook, but anyway, this person's a Pokimane fan, and they're having some problems in their life. LOL, my mom doesn't know that I'm tithing Queen Poki. I literally have a negative balance on my account and I couldn't be happier. It makes me happy that my discipleship is being noticed by heathens. And here's a text from his mother. Good morning, son. I received an email from the bank stating that you have overdraft charges again. I also see that they are due to twitch.com again as well. Please stop spending money on that site. I won't be able to keep putting money in your account forever. Please be smarter with your spending choices. You told me that it was important to you to send money to Twitch, but I don't see how. Please give your spending choices more thought before you actually go through with the transaction. We will speak more when I come home from work. And this is just like, it totally could be a troll, absolutely. Like, it sounds really, really bad, but I guarantee a situation like this exists out there, probably multiple. I've seen so many people that have, like, a compulsion to send thousands of dollars to a person who is already a millionaire, and it's so insane to me. Like, I get that streamers, like, it seems a little bit more personal, and so it's easier for a parasocial relationship to develop, but it just seems like so many people have delusions that they're actually gonna, like, be friends or partners with this person at some point. So I totally forgot to put this in a video like weeks ago, but this is a TikTok with the caption, a year ago today, I got this video from my abusive ex when he found out I moved on.
No! No! No, you didn't! No, you didn't!
So aside from this just being flat out fucking hilarious to watch, like, is something so stilted and manufactured about this whole thing, like the hand movement and everything. It's clear that these are real tears, but I'm guessing he, like, worked himself up into this before he decided to record and send this message. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. You're definitely gonna get her back, bro. So this is a TikTok. This MF just bought me a Squishmallow, railed me stupid in the back of his truck, and is now playing with Legos and is feeding me CFA. I don't know what CFA is, but... So I remember this joke format being funny the first couple times I saw it, and now it's just been repeated ad nauseum, and it feels like, oh, we're a couple that fooled around, and now my partner is returning to doing an activity they enjoy, and it's like, okay, that sounds right. Why did you need to tell us about this? This is a TikTok creator that actually doesn't seem that bad. He's just picking random people out, and you'll see what happens.
How are you two doing?
Hey. Oh.
So
Game?
yeah, game. It's just simple. I'm going around people. Do you want a $10 bill or do you want what's in the mystery box? Do you guys want to play? I need one of you to play, but you can both work as a team.
What if something bad is in the box?
No, nothing bad's in the box. Nothing's gonna pop out. It's extremely safe. I wouldn't want to traumatize anyone I approach.
If there's money in there, I need lots of money.
So you choose mystery box or $10. Mystery box or $10.
We want the mystery box. Let's do mystery box, but for the content.
Mystery. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Katie.
Katie, and your name?
I'm Naoto.
Sorry, Nelton?
Naoto.
Oh, Nelton. Where are you from?
Japan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You see one? Oh, it's McDonald's gift card.
Yeah, you got a gift card. There you are. Question for you both. You can answer separately or together. Say someone's having a hard time in life right now. What can you say to lift them up a little bit? Wait, what was that again? What's that mean? You know what that means.
Yeah, it's Japanese.
What does it mean?
Or you say gamate.
I like the way you say it.
It means break a leg.
So this girl seems like a nice person, and I don't think anything was necessarily, like, bad about doing this, but it was just fucking hard to watch, bro, and the voice and everything, dude. Trigger warning on the screen, and it's necessary for multiple reasons. This is a miscarriage POV of a My Hero Academia character. Skip ahead like a minute and a half if you don't want to see this. And the Reddit post actually includes the second POV of them pretty much just copying and pasting the same idea and the same plot points in a second TikTok, kind of reinforcing that they're just doing this for views because emotionally charged shit keeps people watching for some reason. And it just, I don't know, it just trivializes the fuck out of traumatic experiences like this. I just don't like anything about it whatsoever. Alright, so this is a new community that I did not know existed on Reddit. It's people that don't like dogs. I'm not sure if it's r/dog free or whatever, but here's the post. Tips with dealing with dog lovers on dating apps. So I saw a post this morning about a fellow anti-mutt nutter on here saying something about Hinge and all these dating apps are just a cesspool of incompatible dog lovers. I can attest to this. Anytime I swipe left, click no, etc., another match will pop up of a dog, its dumb owner, and probably the stereotypical beer/cocktail in hand, pictured by the Grand Canyon or the Coliseum. It's so redundant and repetitive. Reminds me of exactly why I need to quit these dating apps in the first place. Not necessarily because it's absolutely hopeless, but it feels hopeless and a waste of time when 90 to 100% of every person that pops up on your screen has a disgusting dog in the background. Sometimes these people are getting all in the mutt's face, too. Kissing it mouth to mouth, in their cars, home, etc. Gross. Any tips to avoid? There is my only option here to keep swiping/clicking no. The dog nuttery is really something out there. I could almost understand the point of this subreddit if it was like a venting space for people who have a phobia of dogs, but these people just straight up sound like dog haters. Like they're calling this person a dog nutter for having a dog in their profile picture? Like what are you talking about, bro? And also, I do have a tip for this person. Get used to being incompatible with, like, most people. I just looked it up. 48.3 million households in the United States have a dog in them, and there's only, like, 123 million households in the US. So that's, like, more than a third of people right off the bat. I'm not sure where this conversation started, but this is where we're at now. This guy is messaging this girl that he matched with on Tinder, maybe because she said she was bi. I think that might have actually been why this was. All right, you want a war? Imagine being so unfeminine that you can't even attract the opposite gender and have to resort to your own, which will never work because of this thing called biology. I'm glad that you get to experience the headache that females give you, though, but think yin and yang. Two yins don't work. As for you, Maddie, there's this thing called SMV, sexual market value, that takes into account youth, wealth, health, aesthetics, which you severely lack in everything except for youth, which is why I'm not trying to woo you. I love the intellect of INFPs, but you don't seem very articulate, lack eloquence, or a bibliophile at all. I was hoping for a dalliance, but serendipity didn't go our way. This might seem capricious, but you were being an asshole. Usually I'm nonchalant about things, but you picked the wrong vigorous masculine man tonight. Okay. First things first, this man has not been nonchalant about a single fucking thing in his life. There's no way you're usually nonchalant and then you do this. I also love how the second he mentions intellect and eloquence, he starts throwing out big words like he remembered that he has to put those in to sound smart. Also, he claims that the only element of SMV that this woman has is youth, and that she can't even attract the opposite gender, and yet he admits he was hoping for a dalliance. So which one fucking was it, dude? Or is it the psycho option of he actually intentionally matches with women that he's not attracted to so he can pick fights with them about how low market value they are? Like, Additionally, can't forget to mention the, gay people can't exist because of biology argument, which is just, by sheer numbers, proven absolutely wrong. Alright, so this is a Twitter post. It annoys me that Steve is constantly whitewashed, and it shows the original in-game character's skin tone versus, like, marketing material and products you can buy in stores. And I don't really know too much about that, but it reminded me of something that I, lost to my memory. I don't hear anybody ever talk about this. There was originally a skin in Minecraft, at least when it came out for the Xbox 360, called Athlete Steve. I'll put him on screen. It's a darker skinned Steve. He's got jeans and a wife beater on, and I'm guessing what's around his neck is a medal from an athletic accomplishment. I remember thinking it was racist when I was a kid, but I was a suburban white kid, so let me know. Let's play the game of is it racist? On top, I've got the Nice Girls video from yesterday. On the bottom, I've got the recent incel video I made. Absolutely insane stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Channel members on the left, I hope everybody's doing super well, skating on to the best of your abilities, drinking a lot of water, and having a safe and happy holiday season. I'll see you very soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts.